Hey, what is up, fellow Vanguards? And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, stepping away from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I know we're like a month behind this game, maybe a month and a half. I've been meaning to get around to it, never did. Mainly fun thing, obviously Christmas was getting in the way. But we are finally going to be jumping into Vanguard, dear days. I love Vanguard personally. I mean, I collect Digimon cards and the One Piece cards. I do actually have some Vanguard cards. I used to collect them a lot. I haven't actually collected them in a while. Like, when I left off with this Aichi Cheeto, whatever his name is, with the Paladin deck. So a lot of these new decks completely go straight in my head. I'm like, literally, when it comes to like the TV show, I've only watched the first season or whatever one that had Aichi in it. So I know anything past that, I have no idea about the cards. I'm very rusty on it. So do hang with me, trying to get used to the game again, because I've completely forgotten most of how the game works. Like, I remember bits and pieces of it, but hopefully we'll get some tutorial to help me out. But we're going to jump straight into it. We're going to see how we go. I just needed a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I thought this would be a fun way to go about it. At Omi, is it Omi? Omi Academy. Omi? Ichido. I need your help. I'm having trouble with this question here. Sure, this one? Well, from this part, you have to... Yuki, please help us out. I picked English. Is there no English voice acting? It would be a lot easier if there was. My brain struggles with reading a lot. I don't know. I can't read. I can read, but my brain just struggles at times. Could you help us at the basketball tournament coming up? Sure, you can count on me. Yuki Ichidoji? Doji? I don't know, let's just call that. Are you sure about that, Yuki? I'm just gonna call you Yuki, it's a lot easier. Seems like your next opponent is a real powerhouse. Not a problem, because... no loss intended. I mean, you guys are such fodder, your eyes aren't even colored in. They just didn't want to even give you eyes. Ichidoji-san. Really is amazing, isn't she? She gets good grades and she's super athletic. Oh, she's student council president on top of it all. As a girl, as a guy, I really look up to her. I'm just gonna call you Yuki. Stuff your name. I can't pronounce your name. Yeah. What do you need? That's not why I'm here. You have a little brother, right? Isn't he 2 years younger than you? What was his name? You mean Raisin? I'm just gonna go Raisin. Yeah, that's it. What about him? I heard he got into a fight on the roof of the middle school. Again? I can't believe him. Oh, yeah, nothing. I mean, I guess they've got some eyes. You know, I do kind of understand the other kid's point. You realize that part of this is on you, right? Yeah. Raisin, your name doesn't exist. I don't care about your last name. But I don't want to stand out like you, Yuki. The attitude is why people make me remarks about you. Listen, Raisin. Is it Raisin? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going off by what I think. You only get one shot at life, so make sure you don't regret any of it. Are you really going to let yourself stay on this losing streak? But I just pray that you're not making Mum pray for you up in heaven. Come on, don't say things like that. That's kind of dumb. I'm just messing with you. Let's pick up dinner for tonight and head home. How old are they? I know they're 2 years apart. Did they say what it... Sorry, sis, but could you sub in for dinner duty tonight? Again? Please? There's somewhere I have to be. It's been like this every day for a while now, you know. You're always getting home late too. What exactly are you doing? Huh? Well, is he training? Why is your face so red? So that's what it is. Huh? Fine, I can respect a young man's oh. Nothing to do with Vanguard. What am I gonna do with you? Sorry, Yuki. I'll be back later. Kind of adorable. He reminds me, his laugh reminds me of someone's. Can't think of who it is.
でも
I can't help but wonder, as his big sister, you know. Oh, she gonna eavesdrop. Oh, okay. Well, my brain's clearly gone somewhere else. This is not. I was thinking Vanguard until she mentioned something else. My brain just completely left the cards. The card store. Usin? Who are you? Excuse me. Rude.
どうしよ
Is this a card shop?
う
Yuki?
ね
Huh? Where's your girlfriend? I mean, you brought that on my mind too. Did she leave already? My what? I don't have anyone like that yet.
え
You
なんで
don't? You obsessed to the point of skipping dinner duty with a card game? Yeah, it's called Vanguard.
ヴァンガード違うよ
One word, not two. Vanguard.
へえ
Whatever. This is why you've been sneaking around then, huh? You got my hopes up and everything. What do you
う
mean?
ん
Never
それ
mind.
じゃ
Anyway, I'm going home. Try not to have too much fun.
お姉ちゃん
Yuki, Vanguard is more than just a game.
どういうこと
Card game is exactly what it looks like to me. I don't know how to put this
知
exactly.
らない僕に
It's like it lets me unlock a new side of myself. It does? These cards do? That's how it feels anyway.
もういい
I'm going home. Welcome. Loving your blue hair, dude. Imagine. Oh, could you be Yuki?
すみません
Huh?
すまんすまん
Oh, my bad. I'm the owner and manager here.
葛飾豪雪だ
Gosetsu. Katsushiki's name. I mean, your first name I can understand. Your everyone always has such complicated last names that I can never pronounce. Gosetsu. I mean, I can remember that.
あ
Kind of because it sounds like something from Naruto. I've never heard all about. I've heard all about you from Raisin. He's always talking about how he has a perfect big sister, one with a strong will and a big mouth. Yeah, you know what it.
せー
He's gonna get hit. I mean, he's gonna get hit.
ね
Remind me who I was who remind me who it was who rescued you from getting bullied today. You.
ラ
Yes,
セ
they read the laughing on me. I can't believe you, Raisin. Oh, don't be so tough on
そ
him.
うだ
Hey, great idea just hit me. I know what'll turn that frown upside down. A little bit of Vanguard. What?
そんな
You want me to play Vanguard? Considering how you're perfect and capable of everything, of anything, I can't wait to see how you'd fight. I don't even know the rules, though I'd rather... Not a problem, I'll teach you everything as you
どう
fight.
だ
And you will even understand what racing meant if you do.
わかったわ
Okay, then I'll give it a try. Good, it is going to tell me how to play. Look, I remember basic. It was a while ago since I've played Vanguard, so a lot of the rules are foggy to me. I do remember bits and pieces of it. Like obviously, I know like each turn you go from 0, 1, 2, all that sort of thing. I think the 0 is one of them. I wasn't presenting. Anyway, here you go. You can borrow this deck. I never imagined I'd be fighting Sis. Grayson, yes? Show her what you mean. What you meant. Don't worry. I know you'll be able to do
コセ
it.
ツさん
Go Tetsu-san. Okay. No. I need to, Why do they always add san at the end of everything? Vanguard is a one-on-one guard game. In it, you play as a Vanguard who leads units into battle. I'll start by explaining where cards go. The zone where you place units is the field. The unit you place in the center, the Vanguard circle, becomes your avatar. Do you remember all the board rules kind of thing? It's the more of the flip and like the damage and all that kind of eludes me. 5 rear guard circles surround it. Allied units go here. Allied units go here. This is the guardian circle where you can place units when guarding. Over here is the damage zone. Card is placed here each time you take damage. You lose the fight if there are 6 cards in your damage zone. The first to place 6 cards in their opponent's damage zone wins. This is where you place your main deck. Next to it is your ride deck. See, I don't remember the ride deck. The ride deck consists of unit cards from grade 0 to 3. think there are 4. Contains. Oh wait, so that's the cards you put up in the middle, right? Continues. It contains 1 card for each grade for 4 cards total. This is the trigger zone. You flip over cards from your deck here during damage checks when you take damage, and during drive checks when you attack with your Vanguard. This is the drop zone. It's where used and discarded cards are placed. I actually have this card. It's the 1 card I own. The number shown here is the card's power. You use this for attacks. The bigger the number, the stronger the unit. This value is the unit's shield. It's used when being attacked. This is the card's grade. The higher it is, the more powerful the card. Your Vanguard grade rises through the fight. You're growing together. This is the unit's critical. It is shown how much damage is dealt when its attack to a Vanguard succeeds. So I guess that means it does 1 damage, right? This is the card's name, Sunrise Egg. Above is the card's text. This unit is rode upon. Yeah, if you win second, draw a card. I mean, you're only useful if you go second, right? Cards with abilities have them described here. Put your cursor over a card when you want to check its details. Then press X to show large image of it. Press X once more to show the text larger. Alright, I get it. Great, then let's get ready to fight. First, place your first Vanguard face down on the Vanguard circle. That's the grade 0 unit in your ride deck. This will be done automatically in the game. Next, you pick rock, paper, scissors. The winner will go first. Everyone always goes. Do I want to go first? So I go first. You'll start by drawing 5 cards from your main deck. I think I have this deck. Some of these cards look familiar to me. Touch your hand. These are the cards you can use. Your opponent can't see what cards are in your hand. You can redraw any card you don't know 1 time before the fight. For this fight, try picking your trigger units to exchange. Trigger units? They're the trigger units. What does it say? Unit cards are separated into normal units and trigger units. So that's the cards with an icon on the top right corner are trigger units. I'll explain more about them later. So we have 3. We have draw. That's not draw, is it? That one's draw. That one's draw. That's front, whatever that is. Choose a card. Yes, you? How do I use it? When revealed, there's a trigger. Okay. Get out of it. How do I draw is the question. I put them all in? What do you want me to do now? It's not letting me do, like, what do you want me to do? Choose a card to redraw, yeah? Now how do I redraw? I don't know how... There we go. Please I pressed Y like 40 times and just nothing changed. I was so confused. I think my controller's going weird. Put these cards in the bottom of your deck and draw. After that, shuffle your deck. Got it. That's some cool looking cards though. Okay, now we're ready to start the fight. They stand up Vanguard together and flip over your first Vanguard. I will say, the reason I liked Vanguard, I like watching the series. The card arts are really cool. But I really like it next to Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is obviously fun to watch. Like, I've watched all the series from back with Yu-Gi all the way to Zexal. I haven't watched past Zexal yet. I finished Zexal and I haven't gone up to Arc V. I need to watch that. I watched the first season of Vanguard. I loved it. Again, I've only watched IG. Is all I remember. Each turn consists of 6 phases. First is the standby phase. Units in the rest state turn sideways. A return to the stand state vertical during this phase. Since you don't have any resting cards yet, nothing happens this turn. Next, next is the draw phase. Draw a card from the top of your deck. Up that comes the ride phase. You can ride the units of the same grade as your Vanguard, or one grader. You can ride a card directly from your hand. This turn, let's use your ride deck. You have to discard a card from your hand when ride from the ride deck. I'll discard this one. Okay. Ready then? Big boy. Okay, I have to remember why I work this time at least though. The main phase is next. You can call rear guards or use activated abilities. Rear guards, call. Rear guards are allied units that fight together. A call is to open the unit on a rear guard circle. You can only call rear guards up to the same grade as your Vanguard. If you have a grade 1 unit in your hand, call it behind your Vanguard. Cool. I guess we put it here? Was the R to move? I guess. Battle phase. Oh, I see. Battle phase normally comes next, but if you go first, you can't attack on turn 1, so it's your turn's over. Got it. Yeah, selfish first turns. We get it. Deal with it enough in Yu-Gi-Oh! I always get first turn. I just get ass handed to me. My next turn, stand and draw. I discard Romana. Ride Platinum Wolf. Base's skills let me draw one card. Base's skill? Base. My first Vanguard has an ability that is activated automatically. When it's ridden, I get to draw a card if I went second. Okay, I got it. Ew. I was forced to go first, wasn't I? Next is my main phase. I call Lizana. And we're even now. I'll move on to my battle phase. In this phase, I can use allied units to attack your unit. A successful attack can remove opponent's rear guards or deal damage. When attacking, press the attacking unit and select a target. Units in the front row can attack. I attack your Vanguard with Platinum Wolf, boosted by Lizana. I remember this whole part. Boost. This is a boost icon. A rear guard in the back row with this icon can be rested together with an attacking unit in front of it. Its power is then added to the attack. For the most part, grade 1 and 0 units have boosts. My Vanguard's power is 8,000 and boosting rear guard's power by is 8,000. It's a total of 16,000. My Vanguard's power is 8,000, so yours is stronger. An attacking unit's power is the same or higher than the power of the unit being attacked. The attack succeeds. This is called hit. If an attack to the rear guard hits, that unit retires, based on the drop zone. An attack of the Vanguard hits, it deals damage equal to the attacking unit's critical. In guard to prevent an enemy from taking the hit. I'm out of my words at this point. But there's no need to do so this early, so call no guard. No guard! Let's kill my guy. When a Vanguard attacks, a drive check is performed. I'll reveal the top card of my deck into a trigger zone. Cards revealed during drive check will be put into hand. Got that? Okay, drive check. Anything new? No. Got it too. I flipped over Olwain? Now, I add it to my hand. Rude. My attacking unit's total power is greater than your attacking unit's power. The attack hits. I deal 1 damage equal to the Platinum Wolf's critical. Damage check is performed when you take damage. You took 1 damage, so reveal the top card of your deck into the trigger zone. Like this. Got a draw. You got a trigger unit. Trigger units have effects that activate when placed in the trigger zone. This one has a draw icon, so it's a draw trigger. Draw a card. Then choose a unit to gain power. Plus 10,000. See, their power is so over the top compared to everything else for the rest of this turn. Oh, so I can enhance a unit. I draw a card and give my Vanguard 1,000. Keep forgetting to press Y. First time the Y just didn't work. This time I just keep forgetting. Place a card revealed during the damage check. Face up in the damage zone. Remember, you lose if 6 cards get placed here. That's the end of my turn. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm up next. Stand and draw. So I am vaguely starting to remember this. I discard Nico and ride all wealth. What am I summoning? Discard. There we go. You keep looking at reverse. I'm thinking I got rid of the card. I'm selecting a card to put down, but that's not the case. Your main phase is next. Call rearguard to the front row to attack. And no, I call Zephyr and Alec Blow Dragon to the front row. I mean, I definitely screwed up your name, didn't I? Go, big boy. This is a sick looking dragon, though. See how to move to the next stage. Now it's battle phase. Here goes the attack of Vanguard Zephyr. Okay, I'm starting. No guard. Okay, I'm starting to get the gist of it again. Damage check. You got 3. Damn. Attack the Vanguard with all wealth boost. Yeah, I can't even pronounce your name, my guy. Big boost. No guard again. Drive check. Critical. I got a trigger. What's this mark? That's a critical trigger. Unit increases the unit's critical by 1 and raises the unit's power. These 2 effects can be divided across different units. Let's give the extra critical to your attacking Vanguard. But since your Vanguard is already more powerful than mine, how about giving the power to a rear guard that hasn't attacked? That's a good idea. Give the critical to you. Give the power to you. This will do 2 damage then, right? A critical you placed in the trigger zone to your hand. Damage check, class card. These bitches eventually get a heal. Then trigger second card. Now you got the draw. Draw trigger. I draw a card and give my Vanguard 10,000 power. I mean, I'm still stronger than it. Oh wait, no, it's even. Ah, you selfish bitch. I attack with Alec Blow Dragon. I still gave him 2 damage though. I don't want to take any more damage, so I'll guard. When attacked, units can be called to Guardian Circle from the hand. These Guardians placed in the Guardian Circle support allied defense. For that battle, their shield value is added to the power of the unit being attacked. The rear guard's power is 20,000, but my Vanguard becomes 23. That means my guard is successful and I don't take any damage. With what I remember of this game, the goal is to, well, try and get them to use their block. Because obviously, the less cards they have in their hand, the more screwed over they are, right? This is what I take from this. After the attack, the defending unit's power returns to normal. Guardian units are then moved to the drop zone. Oh, so you can use units or both attack and defense. Units to both attack and defense. My turn is over. I want it. I don't know. Well, I'm guessing this is like Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I'm guessing I can make my own deck. I want to make a what's it called? The Paladin deck, because that's the one deck I know of. Give or take, Ren's, I think his name is, or whatever the dude that has the dragon deck. He's the only other deck I actually remember. Forget his name. Is it Ren? I don't really know Aichi's name. It's been a while since I've watched the Vanguard. It's the only one that I've watched. It's my turn now. Here I come. Stand and draw. I ride Sterilized Angel. I call Olwain. Definitely screwing your name up. I attack your Vanguard with Sterilized Angel. Ooh, power. I'm only at 1 damage, so no guard. Okay, guess I'm taking no guard then. Drive check. Front. I don't know what front does. I know what the draw and the critical and the heal do. I don't know what front does. So I got a front trigger. Infantry gives power plus 10,000 to all allied units. Oh, that's what you do. Okay. So it makes it harder to guard against rear guard attacks, huh? Oh, damn. This is not a crit. Damage check. Hey, it's a 3. I know. Aren't there 4s in this? It said 0 to 3. I swear I've seen a 4. Attack your Vanguard with Owain, or however you pronounce his name. I take a lot of cards to guard against powered up units. No guard. Gotta remember to press Y. It's weird pressing Y. Damage check. Got some cool cards though. That's it for my turn. You don't need 3 more damage on him. And now it's my turn. Stand and draw. I just got Anki Bowler to ride Tribash. Tribash? Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, Agatha. Oh, keep forgetting to press Y. Yo, got big boy. Nothing to do during the main phase. I can't put these guys down. Oh, I want to put him down. Can I not put them next to me? Oh. Now into my battle phase. Oh, so the crit disappears after the turn, I just realized. I take your Vanguard with Alec Dragon. I'll interrupt with Owain. Intercept. Units that have Intercept are able to move from the front row to the Guardian Circle. Red 2 units have Intercept. My Vanguard's power is higher now, so the guard is successful. Intercepting units also got to the drop zone at the end of the battle. Also go to the drop zone. I attack with Tribash next. Go my looks like Triceratops. No guard. Lost the crit though. Twin Drive? Since your unit has Twin Drive, you get to perform Drive Check twice. Grade 3 units have Twin Drive. So I get even more chance. Okay, first check. North and Force kill. What's this card? That's an order card. It's not a unit. You can't place them in a rear guard or vanguard circle, but in exchange they have special abilities. Oh. See, I don't know what these cards are. I don't know if it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! If everything's just completely gone in mechanical wise compared to what I remember. I mean, I'm sure they added in more I'm sure they added in more, kind of like what Yu-Gi-Oh! Does. Obviously, added fusion and they added in the XYZ cards and so on and so on. I'm guessing this is probably added in things I've done too. So a lot of these I'm probably not going to know unless they were in it. I just don't remember. Could be a thing too. Anyway, normally order cards can be placed during your main phase. They can temporarily power up your units or act as equipment. Set orders can also be played during your main phase. The effect remains active as long as the card is in the order zone. Blitz orders can be played when your opponent attacks. They can gain power to your units or interfere with an opponent's attack. You can only play one order card per turn. That reveal card is a blitz order, so you can use it when I attack. Again, now, okay, second drive check. Critical! Yes, critical trigger. You give the critical to my Vanguard and the power of Zephyr. There we go. Big juicy boy. Damage check. Watch him get a heal. He's gonna draw down and get a heal, isn't he? Ah, no heal. Sucks to suck. Then attack to your Vanguard with Zephyr. I win if this attack hits. A guard with Arshesh? You buzzkill. Just take your death. And phase. You little smart Alec. I'm ending this next turn. Watch me lose. I'm going to get like one shot this turn. Okay, my turn. Stand and draw. I haven't even defended once yet, by the way. I'm going to attack you right back. Ride on Kefluke. I call Olwain. I call Romana. Then attack your Vanguard with Romana. I'm still safe. No guard, I guess. I guess no guard.
ダメージチェック
Yo, sheer ballsy.
ドロー
I've
トリガ
got
ー
a draw though. Damage check. Yes, the draw trigger. Hey, carrying you up.
パワープラス
Yeah, I know there's DLC for this game too. We'll definitely get into all that. We're going to play through the whole story. We'll probably check out the DLC too, if it's out. I think it's out. And then we'll definitely do some online battles too. We'll do. If you guys enjoy this, we'll keep bringing it to the channel. We'll probably alternate between this and Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, I think your Vanguard was really still stronger. Something the matter. Your Vanguard has twin drives, so I'm thinking how I should defend. I'll lose if you get a critical trigger. Carrying it will take too much cards. You can ensure a successful guard with a sentinel. Escort stealth dragon. Kinky. Do you have a card with sentinel in its name? In its text. There's a sentinel. Oh, it does. I see it. A sentinel lets you discard a card to perform a guaranteed perfect guard. Have one. I discard Zoni perfect guard. Sorry, bud. It's nice knowing you. Freaking ability. I'm sorry. It's nice knowing you. Press Y to confirm the guard.
完全ガード
Drive
ドライ
check.
ブチェックヒールトリガー
I told you he'll get a heal eventually, you buzzkill. Then a heal trigger. Heal triggers let you heal 1 damage. However, the heal effect is only available if you have the same or more cards in damage zone as your opponent. Wait, really? Give the same or more cards. So if unless you can't heal, okay. Since I have 5 and you have 4, I can heal here. I can move a card of my choice from my damage zone into the drop zone, and I'll give the extra power to Olwain.
パワープラス
Now we're at equal damage. I'm activating Olwain's skill, Counter Blast, and gain power. 10,000 to itself. Counter Blast? I mean, I ain't gonna read that. Counter Blast is when you flip damage zone cards upside down. Look at the symbol. -1. Olwain gets power plus 10,000 by Counter Blast 1 if you get a trigger during drive check.
発動
Damn.
プラス
30,000. This might be fun. Watch him get a crit. Good luck me trying to survive that one. I blocked one off him. Now I'll have Olwain attack your Vanguard with 30,000 power.
アタック
Next, I take 5 damage if that hits. I'll intercept and guard. Oh, about time I do something. I only go to it. There we go. No, I got rid of my beastie. In total, the guard succeeds.
ガード
Go, my boys, defend.
ターンエンド
That's it for my turn.
私のターン
Now it's my turn. Stand and draw. Quick question: do you have Tribash in your hand? I do, but why'd you ask? Riding Tribash will trigger a Persona Ride. A Persona Ride is triggered whenever a unit with this icon is used to ride on a unit with the same name. Like this, Persona Ride. Ride.
ペルソナライド
There's a little animation. That's kind of cool. And when you perform a Persona Ride, you get to draw a card. Not only that, all your front row units also get power plus 10 during that turn. See, okay, May's turn. Damn, we just juiced up. I call Anki Bola and El Wilda. I don't even have her name.
コールコール
Okay, my boys. I activate El Wellith's skill. Her skill requires both a counter blast and a soul blast. The zone under your Vanguard is Soul. Soul Blast means putting cards from Soul to the drop zone. Oh, Welleth's hello man's name. Ability requires Soul Blast 1, so you have to choose a card from your Soul. Okay, activate the skill with Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1. That's you. I guess you. I guess you. I guess you. Move it over. This lets me retire one of your rear guards, right? I retire Romana, your rear guard with the highest power. Oh. Let's save your guard. I've got plenty of attacking power, and you're at 4 damage. Mending it this turn. Here I come. Racing, whatever your name is. I take your Vanguard with you. A name I can never pronounce. No guard. Dang. Because another heal. I'm gonna cry. Stop healing. 1 away from winning. I attack your Vanguard with Tribash. Something tells me he's gonna come back and win this. It's gonna be a tutorial where I get whooped. I can't take any more damage. Perfect guard. Dave. Drive check. Ooh, front. Yes. Got a front trigger. Hey, 41,000. Bam. My boy is juiced. He is juiced. I take your Vanguard with Zephyr, enhanced with a front trigger. Go, my boy. 38,000. God. Only 1 card left in my hand now, but I managed successful guard. What, you really survived that? I wouldn't have my Vanguard attack first if I knew about that trigger. And we're gonna lose. No! What makes card games so much fun is cards you draw sometimes change the game. With only 1 card in my hand, I don't know if I can change the game, but what's great about Vanguard is that it's not over until it's over. Here comes my turn. You jinxed it. You're just gonna draw like the perfect card and whoop my ass, right? Persona right, I draw 1 card and give my front row, 10,000. I call Dark Strain Dragon and Batchel. Now I'm ready to fight. Here I come, sis. You've always been a steady loser, but that's a new side of yourself. Bring it on, Racing. Attack your Vanguard with Dark Strain Dragon. No guard. Don't! Bitch! We're only 1 damage. Stop. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose because you're useless. We need heal. Oh! Thanks, I'll take the heal. That's a heal trigger. Since I'm at 4 damage and you're on 5, I don't get to heal. Ah. Buzzkill. Oh, which prick. Wait, I'm on 5. So I did power up my Vanguard. Good thing I guarded last turn. You didn't guard. Attack your Vanguard with Rafluke. I at least block this one. Your Vanguard's power is 30,000 and mine is 23,000. First I'll guard with Zoni. That brings me to 38,000 power. Next I'll use this order. I definitely want to try a lot of different decks. I'm curious, I want to try them all out, just play around with all of them. Now, I'm at 53,000 power. That attack won't hit my Vanguard even if you get 2 triggers. I'm still not giving up. Drive check. Second check. Oh, the fuck is that? That's 100,000? Excuse me? There it is, over trigger. What's that? A super strong trigger. You can only have 1 in your deck. Getting it in a drive check. Oh! Lets you draw one and add 1,000,000 power. The fuck is this? What, 1,000,000? And additionally, this overtrigger can give power plus 100,000,000 to another unit. After using the overtrigger, it's removed from the game. Well, this is a little bit fucking rigged. What the fuck is this? And so my Vanguard attack that hits here. 1 damage to you, sis. There's no way I'd lose to you. So I just have to draw a heal trigger. Or an over trigger, right? Damage check, please trigger. Heart of the cards. Useless dragon. Wait, you actually lose the tutorial? You little cheat. Who the fuck draws out 100,000,000? What the fuck is this? Loss. Attack with... I mean... Huh? Oh, we're undefeated. I do like that though. Even though it sucks that I lost, most games you play, the tutorial just gives you a free win because it probably feels sorry that you suck. This is like, nah, fuck you. You can deal with this 100,000,000. Deal with it. No way, I lost? Me? I won? I finally beat Yuki at something. It might have been a tutorial match. That was a great fight, you two. Yeah, Abby. No fair, Raisin. What do you mean? I would have won if it wasn't for that overcard. What? Well, sure, but... Gotetsu-san. I'm just gonna say Gotetsu. I never know why they add San. They add San into everything. And it's probably... a respect or something? I don't know. You don't have to laugh so hard. Sorry. It's just that every fighter says that when they lose. I couldn't help myself. But you know, the fact he was able to draw it shows how much he wanted to win. So how was your first ever fight? Still don't understand what racing meant, but I do think I'm starting to get what you mean by it being more than a game. Yuki, well fought there, Racing. Looks like I can expect a great fight tomorrow. Thank you. What's going on tomorrow? I'm going to fight with my friends. No way, you have friends? Boy, she has no faith in her brother. I almost said boyfriend. Yikes. Some folks I go way back with. The power to connect people and create infinite possibilities. This unique part of Vanguard that makes it so incredible. Thanks for fighting me, Yuki. Once I go home, I'll make a nice rich curry with caramelized onions. Sounds kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, alright. I'm all pumped up. Gotta to do. That doesn't sound right. I feel like it should be gotta do, not gotta to do my best at dining and turning my deck and tuning my deck. I don't think that 2 is supposed to be there. I think this is a Japanese game, so I guess it makes sense if the translation isn't 100%. Don't push yourself too hard, kid. Oh, I don't mean it like that. It's Vanguard. It feels like it gives me the strength to do my best. Gotcha. Well, see you later. You too. Thanks, Gosetsu. What's the matter, Yuki? Gosetsu? I keep calling him Gotetsu. I think I've called him Gotetsu a few times now. What other kinds of decks do you have? Oh, do we get to pick a deck? Ooh. D skill. These nuts. Drag trigger. Oh, draw trigger, I mean. Card acquired. Ooh. Virana asks? Yes. Try buying a deck. Deck to one. Vanguard. This is the deck that I bought. I have this deck. I have this one and this one. I bought these two at I don't know what I bought them at. So Yuki, Yu Kondo, Holy Dragon. Sounds kind of cool. A pre-built deck based around Chakrabarsh, Divine Dragon. I mean your name, Nirvana. Might give you its cards and its deck recipe. is this Danji Momoyama. Tyrant Tiger. A Holy Dragon, Tyrant Tiger. This is a lot easier to just read this one. Apex Ruler? That sounds kind of cool. Wait, what's your name? Toya Ibata. Megumi Okura. Mari Seto. Hey, she's related to Seto. Hey, ahoy. Lyrical Monasterio. I cannot pronounce it. Aurora Valkyrie? That sounds kind of dope. Sylvan King? I haven't known that. We can go across. What's this? Miri Ine? Sealed Blaze Maiden. I kinda want to go to this one because it has a dragon in it, and because this kid reminds me of. This is why I bought the deck. I bought this deck wherever it was because it reminded me of Aichi, and I just bought this deck because it reminded me of the Paladin deck. I'm gonna go this one. Pre-built. Let's go this one. I'm sure I can buy the other ones later. Got some cards in here. Ace. Got an egg. Did I skip anything? I did skip an egg. Definitely. I'm gonna, as I said, do hang with me. I'm gonna have to try and get used to things. I just buy them all. Let's buy one for now, and I can come back to the other ones. I can always buy. I'll probably during the playthrough we'll probably try them all out just to see which ones I like. But we'll start with this one first. Characters you're familiar with and rivals you've never met await you in story mode. Move your cursor to the character and press A button to start a conversation with the character. Characters with the main icon have a main story. Select this to proceed with the story. Characters with the free icon have side stories. You can learn more about the interaction between characters. Characters with the free verse icon show free fight. You can earn VP and hone your skills through these fights. Characters with the shop icon show card shops. You can purchase cards and D skills is a special player ability to get advantage in fights, only available in story mode. Various skills will be unlocked when you receive the wishes of characters through the story. These skills can be set in the main menu of the map, and set abilities is automatically activated during the fight. If you have a free battle, you have a main, you have a shop, and there's nothing here. Oh, there's more down. Wait, can I go across? Oh, I can go across too. Wait, there's actually a lot to do here. Anyway, I think we might leave this episode off here. I know we only really did the tutorial. We'll probably jump into a story next episode, and then maybe the episode after we might play around with some of this. But we're going to be focused on this for a little bit. Just have a little break from Yu-Gi-Oh! Plus, I've been really hyped for this game, even though it's taking me forever to get it. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was a little bit of a tutorial. I know a lot of you probably, if you're watching this, you probably know Vanguard. So I do apologize if I absolutely suck and it triggers you. I will do my best not to suck too much. But anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, know when the videos are live. It really does help out the channel. And we'll be back again with this next time. So until then, take care and peace out.